All right, I'm going to talk about Hill People Gear's packs. Three of the packs have a really unique system we call the pulley style compression system that comes on the Umlindi V2, the Ute, and the qui-Ya pack. And the way that system works is it's fully detachable like that, so you can stow something underneath, but it hooks in right there. And essentially what happens, it's hard to see with all this strap management going on, but the strap originates here, pulleys out through here, like so, and then back across. And the reason to a center buckle, the reason we do that, there's quite a few reasons. First of all of these adjustable buckles like this, if they're on a corner, they do not hold tension effectively. So this system gets the buckle out here where it will for sure hold tension because it's laying flat. The second thing it does is it allows you to stow stuff underneath. So it's sort of like a quick release for the side, not as quick as it could, as like a true side release, but you can still get stuff under the side straps. And then the other thing is, if you put a side release buckle here, it's going to be pretty limited in terms of how much you can collapse the pack. Our packs are designed to be absolutely compressible, absolutely collapsible. So being able to go all the way down to this, if there was a buckle here, you wouldn't be able to do that. So there's the other final thing that this allows us to do, and this is really the feature that most people watching this video are going to be interested in. We have a variety of pockets that are all designed to mount to our packs. And they're designed, we always believe in protecting zippers with buckles. They're designed so that these buckles, in fact, protect the zippers when they're mounted. But you've got a couple of different choices with this. Basically, these tie in like so. And you'll find that there's spacing here both for the Umlindi and then the qui-Ya. And you'll have to see which tabs line up. But Umlindi, I believe, is these two, and then qui-Ya is these three. But at any rate, you have a choice when you're attaching this, two choices. One is you can go full free-floated. In that case, you're going to attach it like this, and it is completely ride separate from the bag. What that allows you to do, if you want to, is compress the bag all the way against the frame and use this as essentially a frame and compression pocket. The other way that this attaches is what we call sewn-on style. And in that case, what you're going to do is insert the tab through the plastic loop there, and then you're going to put this in. And at that point, you can unbuckle this, and this is not going anywhere. It's as if it was sewn on, and you, of course, repeat that all the way around. Just kind of depends on what you want to do. If you want to stow a rifle here, you might go full free-floated and allow this to float above the rifle. Frequently, what I will do is attach the bottom two as if they were sewn on in this manner and leave the top free-floating, so it's easier for me to pull this back and shove something down in there and compress it if I want. But you can just play with that and figure out what works out best for you. And then, of course, you're going to want to do exactly the same thing with the top tabs and the bottom tabs. I basically never thread the top tabs through the way that I have this one attached, because I always want this free floating. And the other thing is, if I'm trying to collapse this like this, and I have the top, well, I'll just show you here, and if I have the top free floating like so, it really doesn't matter how much is in this, because I can compress it like this. And so that's why I always leave the tops free floating, but depending upon what you're doing, you do have the option of feeding that through here and then attaching it the same way I have this, so that it's as if it was sewn on. So that's the basics of the pulley style compression and how to attach one of our pockets to it in either free floating mode or sewn in mode.